You guys remember these? What up, you guys? We're out here at Glen Helen Raceway with Charged Cycle Works. We got the brand new Ultra Bee, and if you look right here, we have the forks that were on my previous build. They didn't belong on the Light Bee, so they needed a new home. Charged Cycle Works came through, put them on an Ultra Bee, and these are where these forks belong. I mean, if you look at it, the bike, it fits it perfect. So these forks on the Light Bee, it threw my geometry off, it threw my balance points off, so I almost had to relearn how to ride it. It almost felt like it was a chore in a sense, so it kind of took the fun away from the Light Bee. So I'm excited to test this thing out today, see how it handles, see how it reacts, and should be fun.
Dude, this is the beast right here. Look at this thing. You got the flake in the graphic, no logo, just their logo, but it still looks sick. It's kind of resembling the little bit of flake we have in here when the sun hits it certain ways. But I'm hyped.
Woo! Good to go?
You're good to go. Yeah, man.
Alright, what should I know?
The suspension's a little bit soft right now. We might end up
Stiffening it
pumping
up
it, taking it up a little bit. The power, right now it's tuned to 25 kilowatts. So go get used to it, go have fun.
Oh yeah, we're sitting on a full-size dirt bike right now, dude. Full on.
Oh, this is sick. I've been wanting to ride one of these for a long minute. Holy. Yeah, this thing's got some power. Damn, this thing pulls. Oh my goodness, dude. This thing's got some power, guys. I don't think you guys understand. Like, I'm purposely hitting the braking bumps to like get a feel for it.
I did not expect that at all. It feels like a full-blown moto. Like a full-blown 125.
That thing rips,
literally,
dude.
like the way it's handling it, so because I'm like purposely hitting the rough stuff because I just want to see, you know. Dude, this thing's legit, like straight up. I like the handbrakes too. I'm already used to it from the Surron, so it's not a big issue with my foot. But dude, you want to talk about arm pump? You get some arm pump on this thing for real.
You gotta squeeze that bike.
That's what I'm saying, and it has a lot of power, and it's tuned down a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So if this can push more power, that's insane.
Oh!
All right, guys, we just finished the my first ride on the Ultra Bee with the forks and the EXT rear shock. And let me just say, this thing absolutely is insane in a good way. Hopping on the bike directly, it's super comfortable. I was able to fully trust the bike from what it felt. Like it did not feel sketchy at all. Like I'm super confident when I'm on the thing. Jumps, cornering, going through all the rough sections on the track, going up the hills, down the hills. The power is super manageable too. And it has a lot of power, but it's very consistent, and it can continue to pull you, like going up the hills and stuff like that. Like I'm on the throttle and it just keeps pulling. And I know it's tuned down too, which is even crazier to me. On the track, I wasn't fully groomed yet. There were some sections that were pretty rough still. I was purposely hitting the rough sections on the track to see how it kind of reacts and handles. And it handles like an actual dirt bike. Like it is an actual dirt bike. Okay, so one of the benefits of handbrakes is gonna be when you're standing on the bike, you're not gonna have to constantly change your posture to hit that rear brake with your foot. You can kind of be in an attack position, have control of both your brakes the entire time. And even on right-handers, you guys know this, when your foot's off that rear brake, you lose that like sense of security, but with this, you're able to kind of hold on to it and drag it left and right, so.
All right, so first ride impressions, sounds like you enjoyed it, have fun out there.
Too much fun.
You all right?
Had way too much fun out there.
That's why I'm racing these bikes right now, because I want to see how it competes against a dirt bike. Obviously, it does feel more like a real dirt bike.
Totally, yeah. It feels like a full-blown 125, like you were saying. Not even that, it handles well, too.
Lightweight, still really nimble. You can flick it around however you want. That suspension feels great on this bike.
Yeah.
Anything you would change?
The only thing I think I would change is just making that rear shock a little stiffer.
Yeah,
I think that's literally it. And then I don't even have anything really bad to say about the thing. Seat cover, maybe?
Yep.
That's
yep.
like that's like minimal stuff, right?
Yeah. So this morning when we got here, we threw the rear shock on. I just realized now it came off of our trail bike. We threw it on, then we went to a motocross track.
So it's a bit soft.
So it's
right?
really soft. We'll dial up the compression. That's my fault for not setting it up.
Yeah, simple fix.
I love the power delivery of this thing. I don't know, man. I'm really curious what the market is for this thing. Would you ever buy something like this?
For as much fun as I had on this thing today, I definitely think I'd buy one.
It's tricky going from like the smaller Light Bee, which we all know and love, and
right.
then you get like the big brother almost.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to take it a little bit more seriously because it has a lot more power.
Right.
But man, so much fun.
Way too much fun, yeah. All right, guys, it is the end of the day. The wind did pick up, so I think we're gonna end it here. But I'm stoked that the fork has a new home. These forks are gonna stay on this bike. Nate's gonna be racing this Ultra Bee against gas dirt bikes, so that's gonna be fun to watch. All right, guys, the EXT Ria MX is on the Charge Cycle Works website. If you guys wanna check that out, read up on it, see if it could be a good suit for you. I'm actually really surprised on how well this rear shock handled on the bike. It cornered well, it took the braking bumps, handled all the jumps well, going off the faces, landing. The suspension was a little bit soft, but it's set up for trail riding. So if I go back out there, definitely stiffen it up and should be perfect. Huge thank you to Charge Cycle Works for coming out today at Glen Helen. We had a private ride day and honestly couldn't ask for a much better day. So.